Okay, so we're going to carry on looking at our chords, just sort of fine-tuning them, and I want them to drop down in this break. So at the minute they're still staying filtered up, so I want to put a filter on them just so we can bring them down and bring them up again. And you can hear a bit of distortion coming in there from the chain we have with the sausage fatten on it. And what we can do is just sort of automate the volume of it as well. So go into our effects rack, chain volume, and we've already automated the chain coming up in that first part, so we can do something similar here. And let me just see with our filters, maybe a bit too low coming down here. Yeah, so we'll listen to that, see what it sounds like. And it maybe comes up just a bit too quickly, so I'll just notch it down. I'm just still not quite 100% happy with how these are both sounding together, so I'm going to do a bit more tweaking. Specifically this, I want a bit more body in this, so I'm going to copy one of the oscillators and paste it. And I'll maybe put a tiny bit of noise in as well. And then I'll copy and paste the amp envelope. I'm just going to bring the release down on that, make it a bit sharper. So that's sounding a bit better there. Let's see what it sounds like coming in. That's sounding pretty cool. And I just want to, I've adjusted this just so that the filter comes up a bit quicker. And I'll maybe give a bit of a drop in volume as well. Or maybe just have this coming up a bit even more quickly. So we want to have this sort of driving pitch coming through a bit sooner. That's sounding pretty cool. And just want to make that drive and pitch a bit sort of bigger sounding. So a bit of reverb, same reverb we have on the other sounds. And maybe try a bit of overdrive on there. See what that sounds like. Just want a bit more power in that overall. And I think I want to bring out the sort of top frequencies in this pitch a bit more. That sounds a bit better there. We want it's maybe a bit too much reverb now. We want to sort of have this pitching up and doing something a bit weird. So we're going to use this sort of pitch gain here on our LFO. Just again to sort of create that rising atmosphere between each section. So I'll try it over the full 16 bars. So then we've got a few things coming in here. We've got our saw riser, so I'll just take it out for the meantime. And I want to sort of focus on this pitch lead. Just turn the detune down a tiny bit there. Sounding pretty cool. Maybe some of the same overdrive I'll try on this to see what it sounds like. And I'm just going to limit the frequencies a bit on this sort of lower end. So we'll just use an auto filter. And again, just sort of sounds a tiny bit muddy down there. I want to try and sort of separate it from the bottom end so it doesn't get sort of lost. We'll maybe even have that coming in sort of earlier and sort of filtering up or volume fading up. It's maybe in that sort of last couple of bars. And again, I don't want to sort of try and mess with or automate my main volumes, because I want to try and keep these all automated so it's easier sort of for mix downs. So I'm going to just put in a utility We can use the gain on it. And just automate it up. We drop the kick out for a bit. Yeah, it sounded pretty cool. And we'll have a listen just to that whole section, see what the difference is. Actually, one more thing I wanted to do was just this saw riser. Again, it's sort of got a lot of bottom end, so I'm going to sort of notch some of that out with our auto filter. Need to get it to start just before the MIDI part plays. I'll listen to that. I think it might be still a bit loud, just. So that's sounding pretty decent. And then what we have to sort of work on next is sort of linking these two parts together, and we'll be doing that in the next couple of videos.